morning. I go to like, what time is it?
Early.
Whoa.
Like 5:45, 5:50.
We're about to walk to the Trevi fountain. It's currently still dark outside though. We want to get there when no one else is there. But it's literally... Oh, Will, you close the window? Why'd you close the window?
Because we're leaving.
It's getting a tiny bit lighter. I know, but it's quite cool in here. Let's go.
Do you know why there's no one about?
Guys, I mean, come on, pop off. Let's get it. We knew we wouldn't be the only ones. Oh, but it's not a lot of people though, is it?
Oh, shit.
Oh, come on. Oh my gosh.
Yo, it's never this day.
Are you loving it?
I'm loving it. Da-da-da-da-da. So normally you can walk through there, so I don't understand.
Yeah, there's gates here, which is a bit unfortunate. Not exactly sure.
Why didn't they remove it like a time?
Oh my gosh. There's literally pink lights, but... to sunrise. She's beautiful, and it's gotten a lot busier, but not too bad still. Yeah, they've totally blocked it off, so that was a bit unfortunate, but only Will has seen it up close in his lifetime out of the two of us.
I'm the only one.
But sometimes that's how it goes, and people are trying to protect their landmarks or whatever,
Whatever.
So yeah, I think it was something that started a few years ago, but is like fully implemented,
Could be a COVID thing.
fully enforced. I don't think so. I think that they did it because they're trying to protect the fountain. They said they don't want people sitting on it anymore at all. There's all this stuff. Nothing really about COVID, more so just to protect the monument and stuff, the artifact. So, which is a bit interesting because people have always been able to get close to it. But I think we got some good photos.
We did.
We took it in, we got to experience it. All the influencers were out.
Certainly were. Imagine being the police person who has to patrol the Trevi fountain from like midnight till 6 a.m.
Oh gosh. I even think about the person that has to do it like midday when it's literally like claustrophobic. Yeah. I'm really glad we went earlier because like I get quite overwhelmed with a lot of people. But I think a lot of people do. Maybe Will
lots of people, pun intended.
Maybe Will doesn't get us overwhelmed, but I can, so I think it was a nice experience, and like I definitely recommend doing that just because you get to experience it in a little bit more of a calmer way.
You're not worried about your bags and everything.
Yeah, you feel like you can actually get a nice photo if you like doing that, and you can kind of stay there longer and not feel like so overwhelmed that you have to leave like right away as soon as you get a photo. So it was great. We're trying to decide if we go back to bed or stay awake for breakfast. So I'm not sure that I could fall back asleep right now, honestly. But it's a beautiful morning. Alright, check with you guys later.
Normally, we come to breakfast like 15 minutes before it ends.
Normally we're the last ones.
Right now we're like the first ones. We have hours of breakfast left over. We could sit here and eat for like 3 hours.
Imagine, it'd be awful.
It'd be amazing.
People would be like, you need to leave. Oh, we're tired, man.
Cappy!
Cappuccino though. I don't know if I'm gonna go ahead and sleep or not.
Let's find out. As you can tell, we have had a busy morning sightseeing.
It's 12. We're planning a banging day though.
Yeah, we're planning our day, and
I think it finally started raining. Let me show you really quick. Because I opened the window. Let's see here. I don't know. Yo, yeah, it's still raining a little bit. Can you tell the ground's wet? Honestly, kind of cute and kind of cozy. So wow, I look rough. We have been planning the rest of our day. Because we ate at like 7:30 or something, I'm actually pretty hungry right now, and I feel like I need to actually have a coffee because the one I had earlier I didn't finish because I was like, oh, I'm so tired, I'm just gonna go to bed. And I think it would be good for us to leave our room potentially before later because they might clean it, which would probably be a good thing, to be honest. So we're planning the rest of our day, which is gonna be a fun one, so definitely stay tuned. Because actually we're booking some pretty fun things. Oh, I'm almost at 66,000 subscribers on YouTube. Will's looking. Oh. Because he loves to support. Yes, if you want to keep up to date with everything we're doing while we're traveling in real time versus YouTube, feel free to follow my TikTok and my Instagram. I'm going to have photos of both of those on the screen now so that you can find the usernames. Huh? Yeah. I had a reel on TikTok that I posted a couple weeks ago, week and a half ago, hit like 1.1 million views yesterday, so I started getting some extra Instagram followers, which is always fun. But if you want to stay up to date with everything that we're up to in real time, follow me. But we're gonna have an absolutely amazing day, so please do stay tuned. We're just tired. I think Will is decompressing is what we've realized. I think like, I can't tell if this is focused. I think when you, also guys, my lips really quick. I use Wonderskin's like lip stain. I know, I'm gonna get back to that, babe. And it's actually like literally phenomenal. I used a red one yesterday, but because I pick my lips, it's a really bad habit. It always grabs to those spots. Anyways, yeah, I think we're decompressing, Will especially, because like we're in like a transitional season of like leaving England, leaving jobs there, like Will's leaving his job, starting a new job in a few months type of thing. Moving to countries again. Like I think we're decompressing because we're really tired. Obviously, you know, traveling's tiring, but Will, who like gets up at like 6 a.m. every day, is sleeping more than I've seen him sleep in like literally years. So man, it's a really good thing, babe, but like woo, he just needs his rest right now. So it's good that we can embrace the chill rhythms. So I'll check in with you guys a little bit for our exciting day. Okay, so we are en route to a cafe that got recommended to me actually by a follower called, do you see the name? Cafe.
What, the follower's name?
No, the cafe.
Sant Estuciccio Cafe.
So apparently it's best coffee in Rome. So we're gonna make our way there, but before we go there, we're actually stopping off in Sephora because I am going to take the plunge and purchase the Drunk Elephant like bronzing drops, I think they're called. I'll give you the exact name once we're there. I've seen them all over the place. I tested out the shade on my hand the other day. Basically you just mix it in with SPF and it creates like a super glowy like base. Anyways, so we're doing that, but I'm like really out of breath. We got ready very quickly because tonight we're going out to a really nice dinner, and we kind of were like, I was kind of like, there's no point in like getting ready now. One, because it's so hot, but I'm gonna save that to do that later. So I just threw my hair up in a bun, and we were about to leave, and the cleaners knocked on the door and were like, hey, do you want us to clean? And I was like, can you give me 5 minutes? And Will was literally standing there in the boxers, and they just started laughing. And they're like, yeah,
I was like,
fine.
sorry, 5 minutes.
But we like had to rush because we're like, they couldn't like, they needed to continue on. So we like busted out of there because our room needs a clean, and we need new towels and stuff. So, but yeah, so that's what's going on now. Of course, it's pretty as ever. Still super muggy, but yeah, having a good time. Yay. With all these people. Babe, aren't you really sad that we came early?
I'm gutted that we came early when there was no one here.
This is where you're getting swamped. It's pretty busy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Keep an eye on your phone.
I am, yeah. So we got this pizza.
Smoked salmon pizza.
I'm curious what that will taste like. And then we got these like, I don't know, is it called? There's like rice ball.
Arancini. Arancini?
This is a Parmesan one. It's so good.
Yummy.
Pantheon, baby. I know, it's so big. So beautiful. Snacky, snacky. It's like a whole salad. Love that.
Wow.
Is it good?
So, Annabelle, what's the verdict? Smoked salmon on pizza? What are you saying?
I mean, I love smoked salmon, but I think I might potentially prefer smoked salmon, just like salt, pepper, lemon juice. What do you feel like? I know we don't like that,
This is amazing.
but I still feel like barbecue chicken. I don't know. I think is smoked salmon true Italian, or do you think that's like a rendition because of?
Yeah, go on. Get those gnashes down. Nice.
Oh, burger.
Should we make a second channel called Annabelle Eats?
Look at this. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna take a little photo. So good.
Alright guys, it's a hashtag not sponsored Yeti appreciation moment. Annabelle, have you loved the Yeti this trip?
Loved it.
It's kept you hydrated how many times?
The Yeti. The Yeti.
No.
I'm just kidding.
What are you trying to be?
I'm trying to be a hydrated queen, so I appreciated the Yeti.
Boom.
I just refilled my little water bottle with Yeti water.
Bang! Yeti, if you want to sponsor, be much appreciated.
Bill wants you to sponsor.
I'd love more goods.
It's a big water bottle though.
We can just do a gifted collab. There's no need for payment. What are we doing, babe?
Matching my Aperol. We are sitting at a little restaurant cafe thing right outside our hotel. Our hotel's an amazing location. This won't be posted in real time, so it's Hotel Homs, by the way. Interested in seeing where we're staying. Look at all these little restaurants around it. You can see a bunch of different ones. One down there.
One's down there.
So yeah, we're just gonna have an Aperol Spritz as per usual. It's basically all that's happening right now. We are.
Cheers, my love.
First sip. Yum. Okay, story time. You're on the other side, so Will's gonna tune in as well, yeah?
Yeah, babe.
So we were thinking about where we want to get an Aperol Spritz, and we sat down at this one place, and then actually we're like, let's go to somewhere closer to our hotel. And as we were leaving, we passed by his table, and Will was just like, oh, I don't get how you said hi, but it was something like.
Well, we just made eye contact.
You just made eye contact. You're like, oh, hey, and he goes, oh, you're from England. When Will said hello, he was and we could tell obviously he's from Northern Ireland because of his accent. Because Will and I actually lived in Northern Ireland, which is why this is all so funny. Anyway, so he was like, oh, you're from England, and he was like, oh yeah, and he's like, oh, I'm from Portrush in Northern Ireland, and Will and I were like, we actually met in Northern Ireland, lived there for a year, internship there for a year, got engaged, Giant's Causeway, eventually lived in Coleraine. If you're from Northern Ireland and you're watching this, you know all these places. It's a very like small place though, right? Would you say, Will? Belfast is bigger, but the like North Coast, as in like Coleraine, Port Stewart, Portrush, it's like, it's small, and so there's a lot of people who haven't necessarily been there, and obviously us being like, we lived there, they were like, literally, what are the odds? Anyway, so he was traveling with some friends, different people, but one of the people he was traveling with was the owner of like a really like big like restaurant chain. What is the technical name? It's the like the Ramor. Is it Ramor? I believe that's what it is, which is like multiple different restaurants on one of the like coastal like towns that Will and I have been to so many times, and we loved.
Everyone knows it.
Yeah. Anyways, it was just like Will and I when we were like 18 would always go there for like meals. Is the Mermaid one of them? Is that like? I don't know if
no,
the Mermaid.
Mermaid might be one of them. Mermaid, Harbour Bar.
Neptune isn't though. Neptune Prawn isn't.
No, I think it is.
I might all be the same. Maybe if you're watching, you know. But anyways, sounds really cool and really random. They just it's just funny when an American and someone from England meet in Coleraine in Northern Ireland, then meet someone else who live there and work there and everything. One of the guys was like, yeah, I'm on the door at the restaurants. I'm one of his like employees. And so Bill and I like literally probably when we were there like 5 years ago, he probably was like there like And we just had no idea, and so we just met them in Rome, Italy, such a small world. Northern Ireland is a very special place in our hearts because that's where we met, cuties. But anyways, it was just so funny. That's why traveling is just so cool, because paths cross and people meet that you would never like expect. So it was really fun. So
and if you've ever been drunk and disorderly, these guys have probably thrown you out of the bar.
I know, they were like, maybe we'll see you in heaven, and Will was like, yep, or you'll kick us out because we're being too rowdy, and he loved that. He was like, yeah.
Good chat.
But it was funny because Will and I, like 2 seconds before, Will's like anti-making friends on vacation. Okay, explain yourself. Will has gotten annoyed with me when one time we were at an all-inclusive resort in Cancun, and I think whenever I have like a drink, which you probably can tell right now, I get like super chatty, like more extroverted, and I'll just like start talking to people, which is obviously really nice. But Will doesn't, it's not that he doesn't like making friends, because Will's like an extrovert way more than me, but I don't know what it's about on trips. Just share your 2 cents.
No, I just think that...
But it was just funny because we literally met people right after we were having this conversation about this.
I think when you're on holiday, I'm all for going on holiday with others, or like doing activities. Oh, hang on. I'm all for going on holiday with others, making friends on holiday, like doing activities, but like talking to people for hours.
Yeah, we don't have to talk to you for hours.
Okay, let me set the scene. We were in a...
You're talking loud enough.
We were...
Will, he's talking and I'm editing. I'm not talking loud enough. Is this loud enough?
I'm gonna mute you. Anyway, so we were in Mexico on a beach, on a cabana.
All inclusive, baby.
I was reading my book, having the time of my life. Me and Annabelle, we were there. It was our first year, wedding anniversary, having a wonderful time together. Annabelle's having a drink, I'm having a drink, I'm reading my book, living the dream.
It was great, yeah.
Annabelle starts piping up really loudly, talking to this woman in the cabana, maybe 2 over from us.
We were just
and they talk for ages. And I'm like, Annabelle, like, I want to read my book in peace. Or I want to spend time with you. I don't want to be making small talk.
No, what was so, it wasn't awkward, like they probably didn't care, but what I was like so aware of is in the cabana next to us, the husband, I don't know if it was husband, wife, partner, boyfriend, I don't know. But they were together and they both were talking to me. Like we were having full-blown conversations, the 3 of us, and Will just like refused to like put down his book. They weren't like, oh, who's this with you? And Will just didn't respond. But like, because Will was like properly reading his book, they didn't be like, you know, what's your name or what do you do? And I was like, Will, you couldn't even put your book down.
I think because I make so much small talk.
Do you think that's rude? Leave a comment down below. Or do you think that that's a normal thing? It's honestly just
I think because I make so much small talk in so many other settings. When I'm on holiday, on vacation, I don't want to have to be making small talk. I think that's what it is.
Well, when we met those people right now, it wasn't small talk because it was like about actual real things kind of thing.
It wasn't like, oh, how are you? What do you do?
That doesn't always happen. But like I work alone pretty much now, so I don't mind making small talk. But when I was a hairstylist, when I'd come home, I wouldn't want to be talking. So I get that on your time off. I'd be like, Will be like, how's your day? And I was like, don't talk to me. Bring out the violin.
Yeah.
What? Well, no, but I mean, now I'm totally independent, so maybe that'll make it worse for you. Because I'll be more chatty to strangers. Anyways, this is a really long, drawn-out saga, but this is just the real life of Will and I. And it is funny because Will is the extrovert between the 2 of us, and this doesn't add up. This doesn't add up.
It just flips. I'm like, leave me alone.
2 + 2 = 3.
When we're on trips, I want to be with Annabelle, with the people we're with.
We'll see how you feel once we're like 6 weeks in, or like 4 or 5, because we're only
still with one of my friends. I can just guarantee it. Very happy with you, my love.
I think I'm gonna vlog every time you talk to a stranger, be like, Will's making friends. Okay, anyways, we're gonna drink our Aperols and continue to have passionate conversations, spicy combos about the ways that we differ.
Coming back to a clean room.
And wait, let's see if our towels are restocked.
Oh, yeah.
We got through a lot of towels because we hung our clothes to dry and we had to like wipe the...
Long story.
It's a long story. You can put the card in here.
Do you want to put it? Bear with.
Wait, are your underwear still in here? Yeah. Oh, feet fresh towels. Feet fresh towels.
Undies to dry.
Let's see, maybe we can get more towels though. Oh yeah. Dave, towels, right? Fresh towels.
I've seen those.
Fresh towels.
Our towels have got towels.
Okay, you guys, we are about to go to dinner at this place. We don't actually have a reservation because you couldn't make one online. So we emailed them and didn't hear back from them. So we're hoping we can actually eat there. We have to wait a little bit. That's fine.
Can you go to spice up to the evening.
I know, I'll show you our little outfit. So I slicked my hair back into a bun, wearing some little middle part bun, wearing this little black skirt and top, these little nylon socks, and my loafers. What you wearing, Will?
Shirt, shorts, shoes.
Woo, do you want to show me your shoes?
Yeah, sure.
Those cool looking shoes.
Annabelle got me these shoes for Christmas, so she absolutely loves them.
So yeah, we're feeling spicy, fresh,
Certainly are.
and hopefully we can get a table. So catch
Oh,
in
I'm
with
sure
you guys.
with you looking like that will be fine.
Catch in with you guys in a little bit. Real life is these won't actually stay out very long, so we're I think I got little bow bottom socks. Gotta do what you gotta do to get there. This place is pretty too.
It's a cute area, isn't it? And warm. Well, guess there's a line for a reason.
We always like to bring cards with us, especially traveling, because sometimes you get bored of each other.
But these are small cards.
Anyway, these are Will's small supreme stacks of cards. We might play that while we're waiting in this queue. I feel like this queue could at least be an hour though, so not sure. Well, because people are sitting down for meals. You sit down longer than an hour for a meal. So we shall see. Will's winning. Aren't ya?
Just only 3-2.
I have to say I'm pretty fire at this game though.
Yeah, she's pretty good. She
I have to admit my strengths are my strengths show, you know. Even though I'm not winning. Pretty
Give
good.
him a chance, my love.
My love.
Alright, we've been waiting in line about 3.5 hours.
No, actually,
And,
it's only been like 40 minutes.
About 40 minutes?
We're next in line.
Next in line, this is the scoop. Okay, right, this is the game
I think we might end up
plan.
inside.
There are 8 tables outside. There are 10 tables inside. This couple here
I really feel like they did ask for the bill.
have just asked for the bill.
And we might
So-
say, if somebody asks for the bill outside, can we wait?
Hang on, it's not focused on. There we go.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they're like, is anyone about to leave outside? And they're like, well, maybe
Well,
not.
I guess we'd rather wait an extra 5 minutes and be outside, wouldn't we?
I don't know. I mean, yeah, I think so. Maybe not.
Maybe? I don't know, because the inside might be really nice. This is our starter.
So good. Let me show
I'm not that hungry anymore.
You being serious? Said he wanted to get the big old plate. Instant regret.
No, I'll eat it. No doubt in my mind about that.
Voila.
No, you do it first, I'll it.
No. I'm not big. I'm not classy.
Are you joking?
Sorry, it started good, but I was like, hey, start over. This is my shot, ready?
Yeah.
You can't do it. I missed it. Babe,
It's quite nice.
Babe, your head just dropped back so fast, my camera's...
Wait, let me see.
Yeah.
No, it's not what you want to vlog.
It'd be funny.
Nah, I was learning.
What? We had a great dinner.
Had an amazing dinner.
I'm actually so full. I don't know if I've been...
I am so flipping full.
Like, I've eaten a lot of carbs and a lot of gluten, which always makes me feel very full very fast, but I don't think I've felt this full the entire time.
I am so full.
Like, my stomach feels like... My stomach feels like it's a million miles out. Like, it's just maxed out. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but...
At capacity.
We had the best meal, lots of food. We had red wine because Will
Lovely
was
wine.
crying about it when I said to get white wine.
No, we always get
Are you
white.
smiling? No, I know. We actually always get white. We do get white a lot, I feel like, because it's been summer as well and it's been hot, and I do like red wine, but it doesn't always sound the best to me most times, I will admit it, but Will really wanted red wine, so we did a red wine, and it was a light one. It was really good. I have no regrets on the red wine, Will.
Good.
It was delicious. And then if you're wondering what that end shot was, we didn't order shots. In Spain and Italy, is it same in Greece or no?
Oh, we'll find out.
But I know in Spain and Italy, they usually, if you've like had a meal at a restaurant and sat down, they'll give you a complimentary little limoncello shot. It's not like tequila or anything, as in...
It's like 20 or like 15%. It's not...
Yeah, and it's just like a nice little, like they give us like a little palate cleanser, little like thank you for coming. So that's what it was.
It tastes like a lemon sherbet almost.
Yeah, I mean obviously a little less sweet because it has alcohol in it, but yeah, so that was what that is what that was, and we're now just walking. Babe, I've done really well. Okay, you're just gonna edit this.
Just start again, say that one.
That's what that was, and now we're just walking back, trying not to get run over by any cars. There's one back there. So that is the end of this vlog. I hope you enjoyed Rome day 2? Yeah. Rome day 2, I'm getting confused. We loved vlogging for you guys today. We hope you enjoyed it, and...
Oh great, we're gonna hear a freaking thing.
Okay then. Okay, sorry about that. All the places back there are having a good old time, but we hope you enjoyed the vlog. We'll see you in our next one. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok if you haven't already to keep up to date with all that we're doing while we're traveling. And I will see you in our next video, in my next video, in our next video. I feel like it's ours, Will.
Our next video.
We love you guys, and see you soon.
Bye.